Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly read. My name is Kayleigh. As I said, this is a monthly read for the month of March 2021. I'm gonna, all the normal housekeeping stuff is down below. I'm gonna do it's gonna have the 4 quarters of the month, and then I'll do an overall energy on top, and then we'll get a couple of spirit animal cards on top, just to kind of see what comes out there. You seem a bit confused, Sag. It's like, huh. Right. Let's see what we've got for the first quarter of March, please. The first quarter of March. 7 of Cups, choices. You're confused. That's confusion, indecision. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what option to take. You don't know what's reality and what's a dream or a pipe dream. I'm really getting pipe dream coming through. I don't know why pipes are important. Pipe dream. Like, you think there's options. You're trying to pick an option off a shelf. So much indecision. In exploring options though. You really are exploring options. Wow. You have not been left on the shelf, Sag. You will not be left on the shelf. I've really got like, just going to end up on the shelf. You're not up on the shelf. You are an option too, by the way. And I don't mean that like there's you and the other people. You are an option for someone. Do you know what I mean? You can offer yourself to someone. You are an option. Indecision. I don't know if something's ended or you're in this place where you've kind of got to pick a direction, and right now you're like, I don't know what direction to even go. And I think that's where the confusion is. Like, I don't even really know where I am, let alone where I want to go. Okay, let's see what we've got for the second week of March. King of Swords. The good news is that mental clarity and decision-making abilities will come to you in the second quarter of the month. So that whole like feeling lost and real discombobulation, I love that word, but that is genuinely like, I just feel like I don't even know where I am. Like, I've just been smacked around the head and I really don't know where I am, let alone what's going on or where I need to go. But that will come in. You just kind of have to, there are options, that just because there are options and choices, and yes, you can go down a rabbit hole and investigate each of them, or which is a really good idea actually, to research all of them, because you're going to need that research when you make the decisions. You don't have to make that decision right away. You can take your time and mull it over and make sure it is the right decision, the right option for you, the right choice for you. You're wiser than you know. You are capable of making grown-up decisions. I don't know why I have to tell you that you are capable of making grown-up decisions, but you are capable, more than capable, Sag. Real confidence lack. I don't know what's happened to you, but you are lacking in confidence. Like, I'm not an option. I can't make grown-up decisions. I don't know if it's like I don't think it's a reluctance to be an adult. I think it's like your confidence just isn't there. Like, I'm not capable of being an adult. I'm not capable of being responsible. You are very much capable, Sag. Can I have a card for the third quarter of this month, please, of March? The Wheel of Fortune. Yep, twist of fate coming in. The wheel turns up. If it's down right now, it will turn up for you. I don't know if this is like tied around like the end of the second and the beginning of the third. It really feels very like you'll be able to, because you've done all this research and you are taking your time to make the decision, something else comes in and that kind of gives you like, I don't know if you're waiting for something to come round again. Like, I really feel like something's coming round again, that's one of your options. Something about the whole coming round again. Something about whether that is or isn't, because I'm not getting either way, whether it is or isn't coming round for you again. I want to say job opportunity. Like, it'll come round again. Like, you've been waiting for it to come round, but you've been considering other options. You'll either find out whether it will or won't. Whatever this this change, whatever comes in, that like something's spinning around again, whether that's a person, a job, a house, an area, do you know, a move, a trip, whatever it is you're waiting to make a decision on, something's going to come round again. That's really what I'm getting, literally, like it's come round again. Because normally this is like a change, a big change. For me, it comes in as a big change and it's a positive change. But whatever it is, whatever this is that's coming round again or in again, it enables you to make that decision one way or another. And I think you will actually be quite surprised what option you make, because it's not what you think you'll make right now. That's what I'm really getting. It's not what you think it would be right now. Okay, what have we got for Sag for the 4th quarter of this month, please? The 4th quarter of this month. That one, that one, that one, that one. We have 7 of Swords, deception, trickery, turning a blind eye. You're not going to pick because you know this is what is coming round again. You know it's not the right choice for you. And it's coming around again because it didn't serve you the first time, but it's testing you whether you... I don't know if you've broken up with someone or you left a job and it kind of felt like out of your hands that happened. Do you know what I mean? It's come out of nowhere that this has happened. That's why you feel lost. That's why you don't know which way is up, which is don't know where you are because you didn't see it coming, right? And it's like, you know, like, well, I've got these options. I can either sit around and wait for them, or I can get on with my life, or I can do this, I can go travelling. You've got all these options and you don't know which one's the right one to make for you. And it's like, once this comes in, this person or job opportunity or whatever it is you're waiting to come round again, gives you a new perspective to look at it and assess. Like, if this is somebody you broke up with and they come round again, like, or they broke up with you and they come round again and you're like, do you know what? No, because you've kind of done this like options, like you realise that, but there's somebody better out there for me. It's like the realisation, because you've done all this work, like, I don't want to be with someone right now because I want to go here, travel here, or I want to do this course, or I want to chase this career, or I want to make this happen, or I need to do this for me. I'm not an option for someone right now. I'm not an option for someone right now because I need to do work on myself, not because I want a better person. At the moment, I'm accepting you because we're resonating down here, but I know I need to be a better person so that I can, my equal comes in. Wherever you're at, the universe gives you where you're at. So if you've had someone that is this, the deceit and the trickery, possibly cheated on you, and you found out about it after, maybe that's what's coming round again. The realisation that they've come back in and someone's gone, don't get back with them because they cheated on you. And you're like, what do you mean they cheated on me? Because I'm getting that they cheated on you and tried to... They kept this person as an option themselves. So it's kind of like they ended you, kept you on the shelf waiting, like while they went off and found out if somebody else was an option that they've kind of got. And then they've gone, oh, that didn't work out. Like, that's really not what I want. So they come back round again. And then you're like, you consider it. And then you're like, I don't know if it's what I really want. And you're taking your time to make the decision whether you take them back or not. And someone goes, no, they've been with them since you broke up and that's not worked out and now they're back again. And you're like, you've left me on the shelf as an option. And it's almost like they've gone, better the devil. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, I can come back to him because he'll, or her, because they're not, they just, there's some amount of deceit or trickery, like something's coming round again and it's not what it seems, and that's why you need to take your time to make the decision, because not just jump at it, because as much as they've left you as an option, you have options too, other people. I kind of like this because it's like, you don't have to say yes right away. You need time to think. Just say, I need time to think. And I think by giving yourself that time and space, something will come to light that makes you realise that that is not the right option for you. You're not going to take that. Because it's like a cycle that keeps going round and round, and you're like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going round and round. That's not, it doesn't serve me. It's not, it doesn't bring me positivity. It just brings me back down every time we're together. The wheel isn't turning the way I need it to with you, with this. You won't end up on the shelf. You won't end up on the shelf. Your overall energy for this month, for the month of March, is Queen of Pentacles, abundance, nurturing, luxury. It's also knowing your worth. Because when you've realised that you have options and you are a viable option for someone else, whether that's now or when you've done the work on yourself and you get to this point where you know your value, that's when other things, when you're in an abundant place within yourself, like a happy place, know your value, know your worth, that's when the relationship that you deserve comes in, that you're looking for comes in. Because right now you're like in a low place, and I don't know if they've done it to you, like to keep you on toe, to keep you on the shelf, to keep you as an option while they go off and find whatever. But them coming back round is like, you can't keep ignoring what they did and how bad it was anymore. It's like you needed this break to see how bad it was and how it doesn't serve you and how you do deserve more. You might need to do work on yourself to be the partner you want to provide to somebody else, to the person that you know you're worthy of. Do you know what I mean? You know you're worthy of a love that's like that, where you balance each other and they are good for you and they don't see you as an option. They see you as the person that you're supposed to be with, and they encourage you to be your best self. They don't manipulate you for their own means and gains. But when you know your value and you've done the work to like get yourself to your full potential, because I'm getting that you don't see yourself as an option, not because you know you're not worthy of it at your best. It's that you have to do the work. You know there's work to do on yourself, and that's why you don't choose anybody. Because there's things within you. You've got to build your confidence back up. If they took it from you, you've got to build that back up. And abundance comes in when you're in an abundant place. So the person that you really want, like, and it's not the person you think it is. It's a completely different person. It could be a completely new person, Sag, that comes in for you, and or a new job. It's completely new. It's not old. It's not this anyway. It's not this deceitful, confidence stealing, people undermining you, making you think it's one thing and it's not. Or do you know what I mean? Or they tell you that you'd earn this much in a job, and then you do the job and they don't pay you what you agreed, and they'll make excuses and try and cream off as much of the profit for themselves as possible. It's like, it's like you just want to be okay on your own, like a whole person on your own. So you know that when it comes in, when a job comes in that you want, or the relationship you want comes in, you're ready for it. You're in an abundant place, so you're ready to receive more abundance. Do you know what I mean? Like, it will come in when you're in a good place and you've done your work. And you know that. You realise that. That's why you're going, I don't want to be with you. I need some time for me right now. I need to heal. I need to recover from your fuckery. And also, I know I'm worth more. And I need to do some work on me so I can make that happen for me. Anyway, let's see what your animal spirit card is. Wow, I love this. Spirit animal wisdom card. Phoenix, fire energy, fire like you, Sag. Empower, fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. I think you just, by considering this and being selective and making sensible choices and giving yourself time and space to do that, and then time and space on yourself to recover, you're going to come back from this and bloom. Do you know what I mean? Like abundance, joy, happiness, change. Just good in your skin and practical. You've got your own money, you've got your own career, you've got your own life, you know what you want to do, and you're comfortable. And then that's when the romantic side comes in, when you've got all the other stuff sorted and you're in a place where you can be in a relationship with someone the way you want to be. It's like you just want to do all your healing, so you don't have to, you're with someone because you want to be with them, not because you need to be with them. And I think this person's got you to a place where you need to be with them. You need them, or they've got you believing that you need them, and you don't. You don't need another card from that one. It's this one I need. Okay, let's see what animal spirit card you've got for this one. Okay, so you've got 3 that came out together. You've got the lion, which is being protective of what's important to you. So the lion goes around in a pack. Has come out a lot today. The lion they go around in their pride, and everything has to serve the greater good of the pride. And anything that challenges that or doesn't contribute towards the good, the overall benefit of the pride, they get kicked out. They set very firm boundaries, and this person doesn't serve you, doesn't serve your pride, doesn't serve your circle. So you need to set very firm boundaries with them and tell them, you're not in my circle. I've really got that moment from, what is it called? Meet the Parents? The Circle of Trust? They're not in the Circle of Trust. I love that film. Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro, isn't it? Like Meet the Parents. And anyway, they have the Circle of Trust. He talks about the Circle of Trust, and that's very important. Like, and in the end, he turned around to him and went, "You're not in our circle of trust," because he created his own circle. Do you know what I mean? But it's all about the Circle of Trust, and if they're not in your circle, then you have to set boundaries. If you do not tolerate their behaviour, like this crap that they've pulled on you, if it doesn't serve you, if it's not what you're willing to tolerate, just tell it to go away. Just send it away. I don't want that. No thank you. Return to sender. No thank you. You've also got the beaver, which is it's very much a water energy. Don't build up, allow your emotions to build up too much. Acknowledge them, because I'm really getting that you're damming up emotions. The beaver also builds where it seems impossible to build. So I think at the moment you don't think it's anything that you want to do is possible, that the relationship you want isn't going to be possible, that the job you want isn't going to be possible, that the trip you want to take isn't going to be possible. And you kind of have those frustrations, and those frustrated feelings are here, and they're kind of blocking everything happening. So you kind of need to get out the negative headspace where it is going to happen for me. I will get myself to this abundant place where I can make that happen. And the final card you have is the golden egg, which is like, anything's possible. Do you know what I mean? It's that spiritual, like the universe, like, get the golden egg. Anything's possible. It is coming. You've got to do your work. You've got to get to the point. Who got the golden egg? Was it Jack and the Beanstalk? He had to go up and take on a giant and then chop down a thing and get a giant goose and take the egg. And he was a bit of a dick about it, but in my opinion. But like he didn't. He took the egg. He stole it. But he wanted the goose because it laid golden eggs. A golden egg is precious. Everybody wants it. And you have the possibility to make that happen, to have that golden egg. It's just you have to be willing to put in the work. Maybe you need to go on an adventure like Jack and the Beanstalk. I can't believe I'm using a fairy tale as an analogy, but maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to go over what seems impossible and go for it and chase it and climb the beanstalk and take on a giant and find the golden goose and steal the golden goose and the golden egg and just chase the impossible. Anything's possible. It's like you've lost your fire. You used to believe that something was possible and something's come along and destroyed it, your confidence. I don't know if that's like another person has come along and done that to you, Sag, but there really is somebody around you that is not serving you, whether that's an employer or an ex-partner or a current partner possibly who's using you as an option. Only you can really know what that is, but you need to cut that out your life. and set very firm boundaries. If you don't cut them out of your life, that's your decision, but you need to set very firm boundaries of what you're willing to accept, because only when you have a filter of what you're willing to accept, that's when only the good comes in. And anybody who has an issue with that boundary just proves that that boundary's there for a reason, because that person doesn't serve you, shouldn't be in your circle. You've just got to know that the impossible is out there for you. You just need to believe in yourself again and find your spark and find your reckless, Sagittarian, boundary smasher, risk-taking, awesome, passionate self, and just go and chase it. I hope that's been of some help for you, Sag. If it has, let me know down below. The next reads that are coming out are the weeklies for the first week of March. So hopefully I'll see you then. If you want to be alerted of those, feel free to subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications of those. If you want a personal read, I am taking personal reads at the moment. The details of that are all down below. But yeah, just God, Sag, just see how amazing you are, and you're settling right now, and you need to not settle anymore. You need to, you're so much better than what you're accepting right now. And you need to see you have options and investigate those options, because what you're accepting right now isn't worthy of you. So yeah, anyway, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.